Hi, Elizabeth here, coming at you with my makeup collection for September 2014. I believe the last time I did the collection is at the end of 2013, and I'm going to try to use up as much as possible before I do another collection in January of 2015. Now, last time my makeup all fit in one of these silverware dividers in the bathroom with plenty of room to grow. Now it no longer fits there, and I have it in 8 glossy box lids in 2 separate drawers of my desk. One, the top drawer here, and the top drawer on the other side. Also, I took out the makeup from my Ulta case because it just doesn't really fit anywhere, and this clasp here kept hitting the counter, so I'd have to pull it over the edge of the counter in the bathroom to use it, or over the edge of my desk here to use it, and I was afraid I was going to flip it and make all the makeup fall out of the case. So I have depotted my Ulta case, if that makes any sense. So first off, I have all these brushes. Last year I had 7 mirror brushes that fit in this case. Now I have 19 brushes, and I actually would like to get up to probably at least 25 brushes. The only bad thing about it is I'm in the bad habit of not washing them as often since I have so many extra to use. I don't wash them every week like I used to. I also have a blending, what is this? The Beauty Blender sponge. Yes, I know what it is till it comes time to say the actual words. And the cleaner. This is a towel I just use to wipe my fingers on when necessary. The first glossy box lid contains my foundations, primers, highlighters, that kind of stuff. I had 3 foundations, well, 1 foundation and 2 BB creams last year. Now I am down to this new Revlon Color Stay in color 220 Natural Beige. I've used it for a couple weeks now, and I really like this. The next item, that was just my Beauty Blender sponge top. From Lorac, these are 4 primers, one from Lorac Perfection, Pores No More from Dr. Brandt, Touch of Soul Honeymoon Skin Base, and the Pixie primers. I would like to finish those up and get back to the Miracle Blur, the L'Oreal Miracle Blur primer. And just 1 primer is fine with me. This is a little makeup sponge from my Ulta case. The next item, even though this says Vichy, this is the So Susan highlighter. It's the one I had last year, and the cap actually twisted off the end of the tube, so I had to depot it, and since I've had it for a year or so, I better get on the ball and use that. I've also just received a highlighter from Glossy Box from Krylon in Cashmere, so if I just have 1 highlighter, that's fine with me. My eyelash curler. Not sure if I mentioned the concealer. I had no concealer last year. I just purchased it this month. The Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller in light to medium. Sometimes it looks great. Sometimes it looks like it's just highlighting the lines under my eyes. So I think it is my application. I have to work on it. I think sometimes maybe I get a little too heavy. And that is the first box. I generally start with 1 box and just head on down when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning. This is eyeshadows, mascaras, liners. When I started my makeup collection last year, or not started, but in December, both of these are from Glossy Box. This is a trio of neutrals. This is a black shadow. That's the only singles I had. Or I realized that this is not a single, but anything 6 or less, I just count as 1. I don't have so many trios and quads to count them separately. This is from Physicians Formula. They're baked sugar It's so cool. It's got like pyramid shapes on the inside. I won this in a giveaway from Pretty Pistol 86. Let me just show you that cool shapes of those eyeshadows. I also have the NYX Love and Rio I got from Ipsy. The Elizabeth Mott Pop Goes the Shadow from Ipsy. The Pacifica from Ipsy. It's got kind of a gold and kind of a, I don't know, whitish pink shimmer. This I got from my glossy box. I had a Bergdorf Dorfman, trying to think of the word, gift certificate, and I used it on this Clinique. Very unhappy. This shadows have no pigmentation and not even close to the colors that they looked online. But since I did sample them, they wouldn't let me return them. And then I purchased this from the dollar store, LA Colors, and this was the color I was expecting to get in the Clinique. I have one eyebrow pencil from Ofra and Universal. I really like that. I have, let's see, a couple more eyeshadows. This is Bare Minerals 5-in-1 Divine Wine. It's a primer and eyeshadow in one. And this is from Sumita. It's like an eyeshadow stick. The mascaras I am using right now, the Urban Decay Perversion and the Makeup Forever. I'm going to try to use those up before the end of the year. The pencils I'm using right now, there's a Black Coal by Lord & Berry. There's an Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Black Liner. And I just received this in an Ipsy. It's the Pacifica in Fringe. It is a brown liner. I also have a Cella liner in blue. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'll show you. I love that liner. I'm not sure if the light's showing. It's just a gorgeous blue. And I have the makeup remover pen that has been out for a month that I keep in my collection to remind me to purchase a new one. And since I haven't purchased a new one yet, maybe I should put that by my grocery list. And I have LA Splash. This is a eyeshadow base and sealer. So that's a lot of my eye makeup. So not too many things. Most of them are neutrals, and I'd like to kind of branch out a little bit in the smaller ones. This came from my Ulta case that I decided to take out of the case and put with the rest of my makeup so I use it more often. These are such gorgeous shades. It is a shame I barely used them this year. This is going to be in my Pan That Palette 2015. Pretty aggressive. I'm going to try to go through as many colors as possible. So I'm looking forward to that and wearing a lot more colorful shades. And then this is my blush. I've got 5 blushes and a powder, a base setting powder. Ulta actually says it's 6 blushes, but this is definitely a base setting powder. That's not a blush. I have 6 cream eyeliners. Now it's going to have that line on my hand. Black, purple, blue, green, silver, and brown. These 3 are eyeshadow bases. I use these 2 a lot. It's a light champagne neutral. This is a little shimmery. This one's a little yellow. I haven't played with that very much. And then these 3 cream brow shades. I've used the bottom 2. I haven't really tried that. It seems like it might be a little light for me, but I might play around with it to see if I can use it. And that is the first half of my makeup collection. And I'll come back next video and show you my next one. Thanks.